chart. Now, how many of you guys play sports? Raise your hand if you play sports. So let me tell you why ordering numbers are important. You know when you go to a tournament and maybe different teams are playing, you have, or soccer, basketball, you have to be able to order those numbers, right, to see who's first place, who's second place, who's third place, right? The team who has the most points, are they going to be the greatest point team maker or the least point team maker?
Greatest point team maker.
Yeah, the greatest. So I want you to table talk for a second, and either you have an experience like how you've maybe seen someone order numbers, maybe it was with a sport, maybe it was out grocery shopping, but think of about a time when you've seen someone order numbers, and how can you kind of relate that to your experience, and we're going to share out. So table talk with your group. So I want you to look up here. We're going to do one together before we break up into stations. So it says name the artist from greatest album sold to the least album sold. So we have 4 artists, and we're going to use our place value charts to put them in order from greatest to least. You see, you're going to have to label your artist. So just somewhere on that, in your place value chart, I want you to put a T, because that's going to represent Taylor. And then we're going to plug in our numbers. So I want you to watch me first. Watch me first. We're going to go 4 ones, 7 tens, 8 hundreds, 7 thousands, and 8 10,000s. Your turn. Go. Okay, so we're going to break up into stations. So give me your eyes. So I want you to listen. We're going to do a quick walkthrough, and then we're going to go ahead and break up. So I'll call the first time, and I'll let you know your rotations. But remember, if you don't know, come to your chart, right? If you forget where you're at, look right here. Your name's partnered up. Let's just do it quick, and let's see who remembers. If you're at Texas Tech, raise your hand. Okay, hands down. If you're at SMU, raise your hand. Good, hands down. If you're a Longhorn, raise your hand. Hands down. If you're an Aggie, raise your hand. Gideon, that's you, Pumpkin. Raise your hand. That's it. Thank you for helping. All right, hands down. Good, you remember. So, here's the new one, right? If you're independent, I'm opening up word problem challenge. Now think about it. If you've been writing with your red pen, right, on your word problem of the day, then that's probably a place where you need some help, right? So that might be your choice here. Or master multiplication if you want to start getting those facts memorized. Your choice though. We kind of talked about that, right? So remember when you come over here, grab the bag that has your team member's name. I told Aggies, you're automatically going to go where?
Master multiplication.
Perfect. For technology, you're all somewhere different, so you're going to have to read your boards. Eyes over here. Don't come to Miss Kirby and say, where am I supposed to be? Because I'm going to say, please go look at your boards, right? So Aggies, you're in B4, Texas Tech A12, and Longhorns and SMU A10. Read your boards. Read your what?
Boards.
What it's asking us to do. Okay, everyone put your finger in number 1. First, we're doing what? What's our objective today?
Objective takes time. So
Order numbers, right? Yeah, ordering numbers by using our place value chart, okay? So right here it says, put your finger, read with me. Demi's family wants to buy a new car. The prices of their 3 favorite cars are listed below. So we have a Chevy. You know, that's a style of car, right? Yeah. So Chevys, how much do they cost? $39,680. 38,375.
Write what we did.
And then dodge.
Write what we did.
39,099. Perfect. Now let's. 275. So now we're going to put F for 4 and put that, good, 5 1. for Dodge. Now we're just going to compare 3 here. So then draw your 3 lines. And they said they wanted least to greatest price. So we're going to put least, L, to G, greatest. Okay, Kitty, what do you want us to do first? Okay, place value. The greatest place value is what? 10,000. Okay, so let's look. What do we have in the 10,000? Yeah, same value, so we're going to X them out. So X out your 3s, Gideon. X out your 3s, and put your arrow. That's right. Good job, Sochi. What about a Dodge? How much does a Dodge cost? $39,099. Perfect. Those are cool. Now let's look what they're going to ask us to do. They've given us 3 cars and how much they cost, and let's see what they want us to do with that information. Which list shows the cars in order from least? Perfect. And what did I say? What strategy do we need to use? Oh, good job. Place value chart. So we're going to draw our place value chart out. Now, if we have 5-digit numbers, how far am I going to have to go on my place value chart? 10,000. Yeah. I know. Just read to her, and she can just hear you read. I know. Just listen. You don't have. Just let her listen in with you. Don't make her speak. Just let her listen in with you. Okay. And let her copy what you're writing down, Olivia. All right. So we've got 8 tens, 6 hundreds, 9 thousands, and 3 10,000. Listen respectfully. I'm in a group. Now let's go back. Nico, it's okay. Do you need a pretzel?
No, I can't see the other part.
Go back to thousands. What do we have now? 2 nines. Can I compare them? X out your 9s, draw your arrow, and go on. Good. What do we have in the 100? Circle your 6 and circle your 0. Which one is least?
Then you take your own thing.
0.
And you take your own.
39,099 belongs to what car? The Dodge.
This is a unicorn. What?
And then what do we have? What's
Okay, you
that?
better help me.
6. Good. 39,680 belongs to the
Set.
Chevy. Our last one. A Ford costs how much?
What do you need to find it?
Okay.
Do I need to
I know. See why you need to go to